Welcome to Left Night with Kendra and Dawsey. Here's your host, Kendra Dawsey.
Hi. Hello. Hi,
Hello.
everyone. Hi, Zach. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. This has been a great week. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm eating,
Oh.
as you can probably tell. So, sorry about that. If you don't like chewing noises, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be eating.
This isn't the show for you.
This isn't a show for you. If you have misophonia,
Yes.
I'm sorry, or whatever it is.
Because we're always chewing down on truth on this show.
All right, Fox News person. All right, wait, who's that like really bad person on who has a comedy show on like Fox News or something?
Oh, Greg Gutfeld?
Yes, all right, Gutfeld, chewing down on truth.
No, that's awful. Why? That's the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, more than anything, that's just a reflection of how nice of a person you are.
Aw, that's very sweet.
So, Kendra, it's Veterans Day.
It is Veterans Day.
Yes.
Yeah, so you might have had off. I did not. It's fine.
Yeah. I got. I'm a big troop supporter this year because I got paid 2.5 times to be there at work today.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, yeah. See, that's what I want.
Which is pretty cool. So thanks for that, troops. Yes. If you're watching in Canada, today is Remembrance Day, and if you're in Europe, I believe it's Armistice Day.
Yes.
But America does not like remembering things, and it does not like armistice. So we can't have that here.
Yes, very true. So yeah, we just have Veterans Day to be like, thanks for killing people overseas.
Right.
It's great help.
Yes. Here's the thing, though, Kendra.
Mm-hmm.
Do people even know what types of missions and actions they are thanking the veterans for?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
What if we played a little game? Because I have a little Wikipedia page open right now.
A little Wikipedia page.
Entitled List of Armed Conflicts Involving the United States. And it is a very long article, as you might guess. So if we just go from the 21st century, how many Wikipedia, an official source, how many Wikipedia listed armed conflicts do you believe the U.S. was a part of?
Do I have to say a number, or should I like list them out?
All right, guess the number first, and then from there.
Armed conflicts in the 21st century.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say at least 40. 2 for every year. Mm. Are you counting? You're counting.
All right, so I've counted 15 that are here. And obviously this is not everywhere that the United States is involved in. I don't know what this article chooses to count as an armed conflict and what they do not. But they have 15 on here.
15.
15.
We need to step up our warmongering. Actually, we don't need to. We should keep
right. I mean, I think there were a few big ones that probably take up a large part of the public consciousness. But let's see, how many of those 15 do you think you can name? All right, so let's.
Okay. Iran is definitely one, right?
What's that?
Iran, because we like shot the general. We being the U.S.
Let's see if Iran is listed on here. Yes. So we do have we do have the Persian Gulf crisis as of 2019 to present. So this is one that apparently counts that we're still in. So according to Wikipedia, the two sides in this are the United States, the United Kingdom, Saudi Arabia, and Israel. So just some real heavy hitters of good policy and not
a religiously diverse group.
Religiously diverse, policy-wise, pretty much the same idea. So UK, US, Saudi Arabia, and Israel against Iran, and then something called Popular Mobilization Forces. which
spicy.
So I don't know what it's yes, it's some sort of Iraqi group, and ongoing. And then the only thing that's mentioned for notes for it is killing of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani in Baghdad International Airport.
Yes.
So we have that one, and that I'm sure we will find out all kinds of more bad stuff about what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so
it's sort of the baby of the list, 2019.
So there's Iran.
Yes.
There's Afghanistan. There's Iraq, right?
Yep. I think
that's
those
3.
All right, so let me find where we got Afghanistan. We have a 21st century. That is the first on the list of the 21st century, listed as going from 2001 until 2021. And the American side in that apparently was called the Resolute Support Mission, which it was not very resolute and did not do much supporting. And that, according to Wikipedia, included Afghanistan, which let's put an asterisk on whether or not Afghanistan was on the side. U.S., Canada, U.K., Australia, Croatia, Czech Republic, Georgia, Germany, Italy, Romania, Spain, and Turkey.
That's a lot of different countries.
Okay. Yes, and the opponents were the Taliban and some allied groups, and then at a certain point, ISIS.
Yes.
And let's see. So U.S. allied defeat is one of the listed. I don't know if you know that, but we lost that one. Taliban insurgency, Doha Agreement, renewed Taliban offensive in 2021. So not a good record so far. We have we have a loss and we have an incomplete. And then what was the other one that you said?
Iraq. Iran, Afghanistan, Iraq.
So Iraq, actually, according to Wikipedia, is 2 different wars. One that was the Iraq War from 2003 to 2011, and then something called American-led intervention in Iraq from 2014 to the present. You know, those entirely different things.
Okay, cool. So I got 3.
Okay.
Syria.
4. Yep.
Yeah.
Syria is on here, I believe, once. I don't believe that counts as 2 different ones.
Okay. Yeah. I'm guessing Syria, Somalia.
Somalia is another one on here.
Okay. A lot of these countries are Muslim.
Yeah. Oh,
predominantly Muslim. Yeah.
Is there some sort of a pattern going on here? Yes.
I wonder. They're also far away.
Yes. And also Syria and Somalia are also both listed as present conflicts.
Okay. Yeah.
Along with the Persian Gulf one.
Okay. So countries we had military, is Kuwait, or is that older?
I do not believe we are in Kuwait anywhere here. Kuwait is listed as one of the locations of the Gulf War in 1990.
Okay.
But it seems like Kuwait, when it came to the second Iraq War, was like, you guys can handle this one. We are done with your shit, America.
Yeah. Where else are we We're still in Korea, right?
Yes, I do not believe Korea is listed as the Korean War is listed as over, even though it was.
Wait, what's the exact question again? How many countries do we have active conflicts in, or how many countries are people?
How many countries have we had armed conflicts in the 21st century?
Oh my God. Okay, so I think I said 5. So I need 10 more.
Yes. Well, and one of them is like Iraq is twice. So I think there's 9 more.
Okay. Libya.
Libya is one of the ones that we had. It is listed as done. The American invasion of Libya, I believe, is just one, but it might be. We had an invasion again. This seems to be a thing where we have an invasion and then we have an intervention later on. We fuck stuff up and then we're like, oh, we need to go in and have an intervention with these people.
Yeah, we need to make sure. Yeah. Amazing. Okay, so Libya.
So Libya is a doubler, yes.
Okay.
And yes.
I hate that I'm really trying to figure this out. God. Okay.
And you are a smart person. You're a fairly intelligent person and who knows about stuff that's going on, and you can't even tell me all of these places. I didn't even know about some of these.
Yeah, no, I'm really trying. Sudan.
Sudan, I don't believe is on here, which is surprising.
Okay.
No. 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 But apparently in 1998, there's one that's listed as strikes, target strikes in Sudan and Afghanistan that was entitled Operation Infinite Reach.
I don't like the name of that.
I don't like that at all.
No.
Hey, America, reach less.
Do less. I'm really trying to think.
Yeah.
I think that I might be at the end of my rope. What are the other countries?
All right. So here's a real wild one that I didn't know about. But the United States from 2002 to 2006 was involved in the Nepalese Civil War.
Wait, what? Yeah, that's a wild card, wasn't it?
I did not know about this at all. But yeah, it was the Kingdom of Nepal fighting against the Communist Party of Nepal, Maoist, and the Communist Party of India, Marxist. And there was a peace accord, and the U.S. was fighting for the Kingdom of Nepal, and the 240-year-long monarchy ended as a result of this war. So yeah, it looks like the U.S. lost a war in Nepal while nobody was looking.
No, yeah, okay.
Then there's something listed called the Insurgency in Maghreb from 2002 to present.
Oh, that's like a contested territory. That's like the part of the Sahara it's really hard to live in. I think it's on the other side of Morocco.
So that's Western Sahara is the very disputed part of Maghreb, but Maghreb also can refer to Libya, Mauritania, Morocco, Tunisia.
Yeah, I think it means the West in Arabic.
Okay. So yes, we are ongoing. I don't know if you know how the war is going in Maghreb. Sound off in the comments.
Yes, please let us know.
There's Operation Enduring Freedom Horn of Africa, which sounds like it's like a spin-off, like NCIS Los Angeles or something like that.
And that's Somalia, right?
Yes, that is.
Or is that in Eritrea?
The Horn of Africa, Gulf of Aden. So I guess it is. So I guess this is mostly Somalia, but for whatever reason, it's listed as different than the other one. Oh, because the other one is about the Somali pirates, and this one is about ISIL. But also, it started in 2002, so it can't totally be about ISIL. I'm trying to read off this thing, and it's messing me up. We have the insurgency in Khyber I'm not going to try.
I think it's like Pakhtunwala or something. Wait, that's in
it's Pakistan.
Yeah, I was about to say that's in.
Yes.
Oh, so, Pakhtunkhwa, I think. Let me see.
So
pulling in that Urdu.
Yeah. Yes, you are so learned, Kendra. You are.
Oh my God, please.
I wish I could. I wish I had the gift of speaking languages or I guess any language other than English.
You got it.
Okay.
You'll be able to do it.
So we have. This is the Somalia and the Somali pirates. This was actually called Operation Ocean Shield, which is why. Why do we? But we claim victory on that one. We were a part of something called Operation Observant Compass. Any guesses as to where that took place?
China?
No, Uganda.
Okay.
Which was against the Lord's Resistance Army. So I guess it started in 2011. So I guess Coney 2012 really did do its part in getting
I do remember that.
Us all to stop the Lord's Resistance Army. And then I think that Yemen is the other one.
Oh, I forgot.
Where we are. I think you could say we're committing a genocide there. I'm not afraid to say the U.S. is involved in a genocide in Yemen, and that's the U.S. in the 21st century.
That sucks. Here's to an end to imperialism and freedom for all oppressed people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess now we should take a break on that very sad note. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back after this commercial break.
This special Veterans Day episode of Left Nite is brought to you by the Coast Guard. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. The Coast Guard, they're like the least prestigious of the branches of the military. Why would you want to join that one compared to the other ones? And I'll give you a simple reason that the other ones don't have. You're on the coast, you're home, and nobody can fuck your wife. Yes, military spouses are among the highest rates of infidelity of any group in the country. And if you're worried about somebody fucking your wife, the best way to prevent that is by being home, okay? You want to go in the Army? Do you know all the countries that the Army's in? Do you know all of the foreign military bases that the U.S. has? You could be all the way over in Mauritania and someone's fucking your wife, okay? If you are in the Space Force, you have 5 layers of atmosphere between you and your wife where somebody's drilling her. You want to talk about the Air Force? You're in a plane, man. What are you going to do? If you're lucky, the plane is at least flying over this country and you can sort of look out the side and see if someone's fucking your wife. But no, you don't want any of those, okay? Navy, well, if you're in the Navy, you might not be married. But all the other ones, seriously, it's way more likely somebody's going to fuck your wife if you are in one of those branches. The Marines, this few the proud. Well, I know a few Marines whose wives got fucked, and none of them are proud. So that's what I think of that statement. So join the Coast Guard today. Nobody can fuck your wife unless you want that.
Amazing. Zach, do you have a history with military wives?
I don't personally, but I do believe. I mean, I am happily, with somebody. But I would say that there is no democratic option to voting against there being more military. All the parties are for more military. There's really no way you can do anything to stop the military. You can only do like little things. And one of those little things is just slightly make the incentive to join the military lower by sleeping with a military spouse. If that stops one person from joining the military because that happened to their friend.
Do you know people who are in the military who were cheated on?
No, but that's like a well-known thing.
I mean, no, it definitely has happened.
My understanding is they tell you in basic training, don't worry about your girl, Jody's got your girl. And the idea is some guy named Jody out there.
I'm Jody. Jody's me.
Kendra is Jody.
Yes. I'm Jody. I'll take care of everyone's girlfriend.
Yes.
God, it's just hard, when you have so many military wives to fuck.
Yes.
So, life is so
but somebody has to do the work.
It's all right.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, Zach. Things have been happening this week. What things are happening?
Things are happening. If there's something that happened this week that you think we need to talk about, sound off in the comments. I know you got something on your mind.
Something brewing in there.
Yeah, you've all been very quiet tonight, and I like the assurance that somebody is watching. So tell me about something that's going on this week. Let's talk. The Travis Scott thing is very, very tragic.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not something that's great. It really seems like there's no good parties involved in this. You do feel bad for the families.
Yeah.
Any hot takes?
People are saying stupid stuff about it. People are like, oh, like this happened because Travis is a servant of Satan, or this happened because, like, I think he said one take was, oh, he's doing this happened because Travis works with Armenian law, like witchcraft, because his girlfriend is Armenian, which, first of all, his girlfriend herself is not Armenian. She is the sister of someone who is half Armenian. But what the hell is Armenian witchcraft? Like, what?
I don't know.
I think everyone's hot.
Armenia is like a very proudly Christian country.
Yeah.
Armenia was the first country to ever declare Christianity their official religion, and they are very proud of that.
Yeah. Armenians are Christian.
Right.
I mean, you could be Christian and still do some witchcraft, but I think it's weird to pin that on a group of people who have been genocided.
Right. Yes.
But yeah. I don't think Travis Scott is serving Satan. No. I think, people, I've heard some guesses as to like why this happened. I think some people, like, one, it seems like Travis Scott does encourage crowds to get rowdy in a way where people can get hurt. I think people have been hurt at his concerts before. And two, one guess is the security at the event was not well trained, and they weren't union. So I think they were kind of trying to cut corners. I mean, I feel like things are still coming out about it. So like that.
Yeah, it seems like the venue was trying to cut corners, and Live Nation was trying to hype it up as much as possible. And apparently, it seems like Live Nation will probably be named in the suit. And Live Nation apparently has like a history of putting together unsafe shows. So I mean that doesn't surprise me at all. And also I want to take a moment to just say, like, that this is not a new thing. This is not something that, like, to be a reactionary about, that like, oh, this type of music or these type of people. The same thing happened at a Pearl Jam concert in 2000. Like, it's always unfortunately been a thing. There will always be overzealous promoters and unsafe venues, and there should be stuff done to prevent that. But this is not a new tragedy.
Yeah.
Something that is new, that is something that I've never heard of happening before, is Travis Scott partnering with BetterHelp to get people who were involved or families of it a month of free therapy on an app.
Yeah, and then if you take that offer, you can't sue him, which, first of all, okay, nothing, like barely anything bad has happened to me, and I'm still processing my life in therapy. If you see people get trampled, it's going to take more than a month to like really process that event. Two, BetterHelp, like I think a lot of the like teletherapy apps are kind of weird, not saying necessarily like teletherapy itself is bad. Like, I think it happens, but I think the apps are like, they're trying to like appify therapy by being like, we'll match you with a therapist who like may not have like the training you need. Like, it's weird. It's weird.
Similar to how I feel about telemedicine in general, where like the idea that this can open borders and make things more accessible is great. Yeah. But this is America, and I know it's just going to be used to cut costs instead.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate in that regard. And I think it's probably a bad precedent to be set. And so this is not my original. I wish I could credit who I saw write about this. But basically, any tragedy is now a marketing opportunity for BetterHelp.
It's not good.
That's a bad incentive.
Very bad incentive. And like they collect your data. BetterHelp might know about like your weird like piss fetish or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Feels like, for all the talk about HIPAA violations, that feels like a HIPAA violation.
Yeah, but there have been a lot of articles written about like these teletherapy apps specifically, and why they're not so great. Yeah, it's weird. Also, if you take it, you can't sue him, which is like the only way to get justice in America is just suing people.
Right. Which also like opens up that whole sort of other thing about like the connection between mental health and like money. Like, I'm sure a month of therapy could be very helpful to people. $6,000 would be more helpful to most
Probably,
people.
yeah. Especially
like,
if your therapist is bad.
Yeah. Like if you could get money that could help pay maybe the bills, maybe trauma is causing you to slip in other things and you're not, working as much or something like that. Cold hard cash is unfortunately in a society like this is going to be a major determiner of mental health, like to a point that I don't know. We spent most of this time talking about bummers.
What's something happy that happened this week? And then transition.
Paul Rudd's the sexiest man alive.
Okay, yeah, sure. Good for him.
Good for him. I guess.
Are you jealous?
We're probably the wrong audience to be talking about.
Both two people not interested in men. You're right.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So it's not a great choice. Here's a funny CNN headline that I did not click, but made me laugh. Brothel offers free entry, but there's a catch.
What's the catch?
I don't know. I assume that you have to pay for something else. I don't. It's CNN.
I mean, yeah, technically any of us could enter a brothel, but the selling point of a brothel is not being in the housing structure.
Right. Yeah. Most people don't go into the brothel to listen to the piano player.
Yeah, most people don't go to a brothel to hang out and look at the interior design. Yeah, I'm guessing what you're actually there for, you'd have to pay for. Yeah.
Hey, should we close this week's show explaining our future plans for our fans about?
We could do that. Yeah. For everyone watching, which hopefully is not anyone. Shout out if you're watching. Hopefully is not no one. I mean. So next week, we are going to have Left Night on Thursday, and then we're taking a break for Thanksgiving because we deserve to eat turkey after this year.
Yes.
And then after that, we will actually be on Wednesdays at 8:30 before Rachel Jane Andelman's show. So we'll, of course, talk about this more and remind people. But yeah, we're going to be moving to Wednesdays because, things are happening. Things really are happening.
So much stuff is old news by Thursday. Wednesday's hot night. Everything's still going on.
Everything's still going on Wednesday. Yeah. And it's also... Yeah, Thursday nights are slightly busy, and we do want to keep doing this, so we're going to move it to Wednesday. We hope you all stay in and watch it because it's cold. It's going to get cold. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, bye. I guess we're ending. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, everyone.